MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Derek Rodriguez is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the sixth inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the sixth inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Acuna digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the leadoff man to start out the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. 0-1, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. The second for one. On to first, a double play. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
Here comes the first pitch. Base hit into right center.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Lucas Giolito starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
2 balls and a strike to count. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Past history with Lucas Giolito, he has been silent. 0 for 13. Hit down the line at first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Snap throw from the catcher. Hamilton stands at second with no outs. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Circle change there, called strike 1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The set and the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. We are still scoreless. So digging in now, Max Muncy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Line towards center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. To Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Belt is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. And that'll bring up Buster Posey as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. One and one. Here it is. Swings through it for strike number 2. Well hit to right, but foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lucas Giolito. 9-1-2 due up. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball as the result.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. After it is Hamilton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. One and two now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Hit hard towards the hole and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
0-2, here it is. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number.
Textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. Here's the ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence.
Hunter.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Leading off the inning, Yordan Alvarez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hamilton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Taken in by Flores, on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Gary Sanchez.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Giants out in front here, 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Next to bat for the Giants, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 the count. The pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Popped him up. Albies stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now back, first baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Turned on down the line. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and that retires the side. 1 left to go. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that brings in Hunter Dozier, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lucas Giolito. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And the off balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now batting, Derek Rodriguez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Look out, there goes Hamilton. He swings and misses, throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that is into the gap for Pence. He's got himself extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
The 0-1 on its way. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Dozier is there, 2 down. Two men on, 2 out, and up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Up into the arcade and out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worrying about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Swing and a liner. Acuna is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. No hits to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, Yordan Alvarez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Yastrzemski is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Swung on and belted. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Home run number 5 on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, man, you don't see this very often, D-Ro, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now. Play, moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Hamilton going back. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. San Francisco leads this one 7-2. Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. 0-2 the counts of Posey.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Riding in once again, Derek Rodriguez getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here. Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is Bellinger, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends. 7th inning ready to roll. Into the box now, Hunter Dozier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down.
Swung on and belted. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
At the ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Torres will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 25, Gleyber Torres.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Torres, the former Yankee, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Nobody out, runner on first. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground for Crawford. They might get a pair. To second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Ronald Acuna. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Dodgers 3. Chad Green will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Digging in, Hunter Pence. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. That's lifted the other way out to left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a long in the air and deep to center field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Can you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Victor Robles will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Mookie Betts will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Los Angeles, number 15, Mookie Betts.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Gio Urshela will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Sliced hard on the ground to Crawford for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AV. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
To the plate now, Hunter Dozier, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Sanchez is on his way home, and a relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Trevor Gott will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed? Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Now, if you start wondering about remaining pinch hitters, well, the cupboard's pretty bare. Just one guy left to choose from. Will Smith. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Will Smith.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Giants lead it 7-6. Will Smith is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Number 15, Mookie Betts. Now in left field, number 16, Victor Robles. Now at first base, number 29, Gio Urshela.
Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Trevor May.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So striding in, Brandon Belt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 28.
1 gone here in the Giants half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
1 out, nobody on. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Brandon Crawford, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now the 0-2 pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Giants are down 1-2-3 as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Reyes Maranta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
And batting in the 8th, number 54, Reyes Maranta. Now playing shortstop and batting 9.
All set for the start of the inning, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next for the Dodgers, Xander Bogaerts. He's 1-for-4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Victor Robles digging in now. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe. The throw was offline, and that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside.
Oh, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. A tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Giants look to celebrate at home next. So striding forward now, Aviatel Avelino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Liner towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Still tied 7-7. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. First offering on its way. Fouled off. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Pitch on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Posey gathers it. The throw to first is in time, one down. Digging in now, Hunter Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. 0-1, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Up next to the box, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Pence. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2-out triple. At the plate, Trevor May. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is in now. Hunter Pence. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
And, guys, the Giants were buoyed tonight by a fine offensive performance turned in by this man, Hunter Pence, thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For the Dodgers, 7 runs on 19 hits. No errors. They left.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Giants combined for 4 total home runs as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers 8-7. As of today, the Giants are in last place in the NL West, and the Dodgers are second in the division. The Chicago Cubs hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-4. Entering the day's action, the Cubs are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Diamondbacks are in 3rd place in the NL West. Nolan Arenado launched 3 solo home runs as Colorado beat the Padres 5-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Heading into the day, the Rockies are leading the National League West, while the Padres are 4th in the division. The Miami Marlins launched 3 home runs as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 8-6. At the start of the day, the Braves are in 2nd place in the NL East, and the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. The Nationals completed a short 2-game sweep as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-3. As of right now, the Nationals sit in 3rd place in the National League East division, while the Mets are 3rd in the division. The Philadelphia Phillies finished off a 2-game sweep as they got the best of the Brewers at home 9-2. Entering the day's action, the Phillies sit atop the NL East, and the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central. The Cincinnati Reds completed a short 2-game sweep as they plundered the Pirates 9-2. In the standings, the Pirates sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, and the Reds are 2nd in the division. The St. Louis Cardinals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they walked off in extra innings against the O's 7-6. At the start of the day, the Cardinals are in 1st place in the NL Central, while the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. The Yankees totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-3. Heading into the day, the Yankees sit in 1st place in the American League East division, while the Blue Jays are 4th in the division. The Chicago White Sox hit 3 long balls as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-0. As of right now, the Red Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League East division, and the White Sox are leading the American League Central division. The Tigers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Indians 5-2. As of today, the Tigers sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, and the Indians are 2nd in the division. The Kansas City Royals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they sank the Mariners 6-0. In the standings, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central division, and the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West division. The A's totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 13-0. At the start of the day, the Twins are in 4th place in the AL Central, while the Athletics sit in 2nd place in the American League West. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 7-2. Entering the day's action, the Angels are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Astros are atop the division. Austin Meadows added 3 RBIs to his total, helping lead the Rays over the Rangers 5-2. Heading into the day, the Rangers are in 2nd place in the AL West, while the Rays are in 1st place in the American League East. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.